Oh, thoughts, Neil, after that? It was a pretty decent workout.
Yeah, a really good workout. I thought they were really good. First 10 minutes, and were really sharp, and probably could have been a goal ahead. And then I thought once we got to grips with what they were doing a little bit and changed the way we pressed it, I thought we kind of gave a good account of ourselves. But we played some really good football at times. Nice goal. Possibly if Conor Matt scores that second goal, that's probably one of the best goals that you'll see in all pre-season. So yeah, and obviously it becomes difficult once Luke Garbutt goes off and we're down to 10 men. Both teams were in agreement we could put another man on, but we're going by EFL rules, so that stopped that really. So yeah, it kind of made it hard for us, but also a good exercise. We're going to have to get used to playing with 10 men if something like that happens in the season.
Yeah, how is he?
He's all right. It's just precaution, really. There's no point in pushing him through it. He's just feeling it a little bit when he sprinted. So more out of precaution. At this point of the pre-season, we don't want to be getting an injury and we don't need it. Unfortunately, we've made all the substitutes, so we couldn't quite sneak another one back on there. But yeah, I think it was a good exercise, a good game, a really good game against a good opposition.
So how far along progressing now are you? How much have you learnt pre-season, and how much is there still to learn about your team, do you think?
Well, I think the bonus for me is there's a core of the group that's together from last season, so it's not been starting all over again. It's been adding the quality that we thought would complement what we have, and just continuing on with what we left off with and making it better. So the new guys are fitting really well. We've got a good squad that has welcomed them, and they're fitting in well. And just the last 2 or 3 games, we've just been finding the feet on the pitch, positionally, how we want to play, and just getting used to playing with new teammates. So that's been a real bonus.
Well, it's easier for a coach, isn't it? If you bring half a dozen players in, it's harder for them to all blend. And they'll say maybe you don't blend until half a dozen games, 10 games of the season have gone.
It is, and we want to start fast. We feel like we've got a squad together that can hit the ground running. Almost like that's the key we think we can do. So we've had some really good tests. We played Derby out in Spain. West Brom a few days ago here was a really good test for us. And again today against a really good League One opposition.
Fortnight to the start of the season. Any more in, any more out? You won't give me specific names, but is there still business to be done? I
think we're always looking, and if there's something out there that will complement what we've got, then we'll look to bring it in. But we're not just going to bring in bodies for the sake of it. We want a competitive squad. We want a squad where we've got good strength in depth, where we can make changes, and the level of the team is still at a high level. So we've been working towards that, and I think we've been shaping the squad towards that slowly over the last 12 months. And if we can add to it a little bit more, if we can strengthen it a little bit more, then we'll definitely be looking at that.
But it sounds to me that you're reasonably happy with what you have now.
Yeah, we've got a really good pre-season so far, and the hardest thing has been building up the minutes. Everybody wants to start, everybody wants to play 90 minutes by this point, so that's been the difficult challenge for us. So we were due to play Plymouth on Tuesday. We're going to change that into a in-house squad game, so we can get 80-90 minutes into everybody and do a bit of work, coach it at the same time. So yeah, hopefully by next Saturday we play Fylde, we can get the last bit of minutes, and then we're into the season.
Forest Green in a fortnight.
Yeah, Forest Green away. So yeah, it's a game that we're looking forward to. I think all the games are going to be good games this year. They're going to be challenging games, and yeah, it's going to be a really strong league. So we're looking forward to that.